Okay, today's section we are going to discuss about software. So in the beginning, last class I told you that hardware alone is not sufficient for working a computer. So hardware is only some electromechanical component. If we want to work on that electromechanical component, we want to give some instructions to that computer or that electromechanical parts of the device. So how we give that instruction? So there is some mechanism in computer, we call it as commands. We have to give some commands in the computer language. So computer only knows the computer language, or machine knows only the machine language. So we have to instruct the computer, or we have to tell the computer in machine language. For that, so many machine languages are available. Then people making such instructions to the computer, we call it as programmers. Okay, so a software is a single program or a set of program. A software is a single program. Here you can see in your textbook, one or more programs are termed as software. That means one single program or group of programs together we call it a software. So that is software. Now what is program? So software is set of program or a single program. What is a program? Program is a set of instructions. It is a set of instructions. Instructions mean one command we give to the computer. For example, display letter A on the screen. Okay, or print a document. All are one instructions. Such instructions are grouped together one by one in a particular order according to our requirement. All these instructions will be together called as a program. Okay, these instructions will be written in a computer language and will be kept as a file in your computer. When we run that file, that means that set of instructions, one by one instructions computer will do or computer will execute. This set of instructions is called a program. Okay, and set of programs or one or more programs are termed as software or are called as software. So that is the software part. So along with the hardware, these instructions we need to the machine, and only that machine can do anything in that computer or in that device. Okay, now let us see what is in your textbook. The functioning of the computer is not dependent on hardware alone. I told you hardware alone is not enough for working. We need software part also. So what else is required? It requires a set of instructions that tells the computer what is to be done with the input data. You are giving some input data. Along with that, you are giving some instruction asking the computer what to do, how to do, when to do on that data that you are giving. Okay, all this will be part of your instructions. So in computer terminology, this set of instructions is called a program. In computer terms, this set of instructions that we give to computer to work on a data is called as a program. And one or more programs are termed as software. One such program or group of such programs are called as software. Okay, now I hope it will be clear for you. Okay, in the next paragraph you can see again, software is a set of programs that tells the computer what to do. It controls the working of the computer. So this program is controlling the working of the computer. All the computer does is depending upon the instructions in our program or in our software. Here in MS Paint, that is MS Paint, MS Word, Windows and computer games are all examples of softwares. MS Paint all of you know. So here you can see one MS Paint. Okay, if I am taking a pencil, when I am clicking that pencil, that is a command to the computer. Inside the computer, one program is executed. That means a computer has to select this tool. When I am drawing on the area, on the drawing area, again another instruction is going to the computer from where I am clicking and where I am stopping my mouse movement, up to that point draw a line. So that is the instruction given to that computer at that time. Suppose I am selecting a rectangle. When I am clicking on the rectangle, there is another instruction inside the program, inside your computer, that will tell the computer to do another set of work. So when I am selecting this rectangle and dragging it on the screen, we are getting a rectangular drawing. So this is another program. In that program, that programmer is telling the computer to draw a rectangle from the top left portion where we click first to the bottom right corner where we end our dragging. So that way instructions are in the computer. Okay, so that is going inside the computer. Similarly, MS Word also, Windows, that is our operating system also, any program is working on in this way. Now, there are two types of softwares. That means software can be broadly classified into two categories based on the working or the use of that software. That is system software and application software. First one is system software and second one is application software. System software, what is system? System means computer. Okay, our computer, another name for our computer is system. Okay, system software is a program that is essential for the working of our computer. It is only designed for the functioning of our hardware. It is not written for using for the users or other persons using the computer. You are not knowing what is going inside the system software. For example, MS Windows is a system software. Linux is another system software. So when you open your computer, so many programs are automatically loaded in your computer, part of your system software. We have nothing to do that program, and the system software is to manage your computer hardware. Okay, your input device, your output device, your memory, and you are opening a program, all will be handled by this system software. That is why it is called system software. Then application software is another category. Application. What? Okay, you can look in that, no problem. You can look in that. Which is easy for you, you can look. Okay. Okay, application software. What is meant by application? Doing something or apply something using the software. Such programs are called as application software. If you are doing something in a computer using a program, for example, you are drawing a picture. You are drawing a picture. For that you are using MS Paint. So your application is picture drawing. Then the program you are using is MS Paint. So that program is known as application software. So MS Paint is a application software. Another case, MS Word or Notepad. Using both, you are typing text. That is your application. Your work is typing text. That is another application software. So any program or any software that you use to do some work in a computer is generally called as application software. We will be opening only application software for working. Okay. System software, behind the application software, system software will be working, controlling the all hardware components and memory, including your application software. Okay, that is the two classification of programs, software, system software and application software. Now let us see what is mentioning in your textbook. Okay, system software refers to program that helps to run computer system. That means computer machine. System software or system programs help to run the machine, help to work the machine. Run means to work the machine. So it is the main software program that allows the hardware parts of the computer to work together. It is the main software program that allows the computer hardware work properly. Okay, without the system software, that means without this operating system, the computer cannot operate. Suppose your computer is not having an operating system, Windows. You cannot open Paint or you cannot play games. Similarly, many of you are using a mobile phone in your hand now. That mobile phone is having an operating system Android operating system. If it is not in your mobile phone, you cannot take Google Meet or you cannot take WhatsApp or you cannot take YouTube, because all are working on that Android operating system in your mobile phone. Similarly, computer is using different operating system like Windows, Mac OS or Linux, Solaris, Unix, Linux. So many operating systems are there. We are only familiar with Windows and Linux. In Kerala, we are mainly using Windows and Linux. Okay. Now what is operating system? So I told you this is an example for system software. To operate a system, to operate a computer, a set of programs are designed or developed. That set of programs we call it as operating system. Okay, operating system is an example of system software. It manages the various input and output devices of the computer. It manages or it handles, it controls the various input output devices, that is your keyboard, your monitor, your mouse, your computer memory, your computer processor or the processing unit. All are controlled by this operating system. Okay, and enables the user to interact with the computer. After that, it will help the user or the operator or the person who is working on the computer to communicate with that machine through the application software. Okay, through the Paint program or through the MS Word program. Okay, one example is Windows 7. Windows 7. Now latest is Windows 10. Windows operating system is Windows 10 latest operating system. Then Mac OS 10. That is Mac OS means Apple Macintosh. Apple computers are available in the market, manufactured by Apple company. This Windows is from Microsoft Corporation. So two different companies are there. So Mac is another graphical user interface just like Windows. So that will be coming with Apple Macintosh computers. So Windows is coming with Intel computers. So Windows 7 and Mac OS X are examples of most popular operating system. Okay. So here you can see the screen, starting screen of Windows 7 and starting screen of Mac OS. Okay, like Windows 7, Windows 10, Mac is also having different version. Mac Sierra, like that. Okay. Okay, that is about system software. Any doubt regarding system software? Okay. Okay, now we can go to application software. Okay, application software, as the name tells, it is to apply something in the computer. Or to do, apply means to do something in the computer. Any program that you use to apply something in your computer. For example, adding two numbers, you can use calculator. Drawing a picture, you can use MS Paint. For typing some text, you can use MS Word or Notepad or any other text editing software or word processor. Generally we call it as word processor. So how many programs are there to apply something into the computer, using the computer? So such programs are known as application softwares. Okay, now let us see what is in your textbook. Application softwares are programs that help the user to perform a specific task. To perform a specific task. Task means a work or a job. To perform means to do. Application software help the user to do a work in the computer. For example, a word processing program like Microsoft Word enables you or help you to create documents. That is, document, typed text is called a document. To create typed text. or document such as letters. Yes? Okay, you can look onto, if you have textbook with you now, you can look onto the textbook, no problem. No need to strain your eyes looking onto the small mobile phone. You can listen to the audio and you can look onto the textbook, no problem. Okay, which is convenient for you, you can select. If not textbook, you can look onto the screen, but it is difficult to look onto the small mobile phone screen. So if you have text, better you can look onto the textbook. Okay, if you have textbook, you can look onto the textbook, no problem. Okay, this Microsoft Word enables you to create documents such as letters and memos. So such a typed text, we call it as documents. Then another, a graphic program like MS Paint. Graphics mean, graphics program means any program that we use to draw pictures. Any problem there? Somebody want to talk something? Okay, you can look onto that. You can look onto the textbook. Okay, when I am going through the textbook, you can look onto the textbook. Okay, a graphic program like MS Paint enables you to draw an image. That means that is graphic program help you to draw pictures, and an email program like Gmail enables or help you to send and receive email messages. All are examples of application software. Okay, now you got some idea about application software. Now you can see some application softwares. One is MS Paint, which you are already familiar. Then MS Word, this also you know. Then Google, that is Google Chrome for using internet. So this you might have seen in the computer lab. Okay, Google Chrome. Then Windows Media Player. This is another application software for watching movies or videos. Then Purple Palace. This all of you know. What is this? Purple Place. What is this? All of you know that. Game. Yes. All of you have played that game in the computer lab in your last classes. Okay, previous years. Okay, this is another application. Then this is PowerPoint. That is application. Another application software for slideshow. This you will be learning in coming years. Okay. So these are some examples of application softwares. Okay, now two terms are here, hard copy and soft copy. Hard copy and soft copy. Hard copy is usually referred to a printed document. A document or anything that you take print out on a paper with the help of a printer. If you take a printed copy, that copy is called as hard copy, because it is permanent. On the other hand, what you see on the screen, monitor, while working, is called as soft copy, because when you turn off your computer or you close your application, that copy will be lost. That is why it is called soft copy. Hard copy is the another name for printout. Printed copy of output is called the hard copy. The output that we see on the monitor screen is called as soft copy. Okay, these two terms are usually using with computer, soft copy and hard copy. What we see in the monitor is called as soft copy. When we take it in a paper as printout, is called hard copy. Okay, this much is in your first chapter about hardware and software. Now let us see some exercise part. You can answer this true or false, then we will know how much you know about the chapter content. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, Now here are some true or false questions. Just see that. First one, a device used to process data is called an input device. A device used to process data is called an input device. True or false? Zobia, true or false? Zobia will be process data. Processing is done by input device or not? That is a question. False. Processing is done by the processing device or microprocessor, not by the input device. Input device is to give data and instructions to the computer. So, okay, this one is, first one is false. Second one, monitor is the most commonly used output device. Nivedya? Okay, true. Monitor is the most commonly used output device. Okay, you can. The third one, software is a set of programs that tells the computer what to do. Software is a set of programs. Just now we learned software is a set of programs. True. It is true. Programs tells the computer what to do. Okay, that is true. Software is a set of program. Okay. The next one, system software helps to run the computer system. System software helps to run the computer system. Yes, true. Okay, right. Okay, then fifth one, operating system is a type of application software. Operating system is a type of application software. That is false. Okay, it is a system software. Okay, then next one, another is fill in the blanks with the correct words. So many fill in the blanks are the options are given: soft copy, hard copy, system, hardware, software. Now just check it. First one, yes, you can look. These activities you have to write in your notebook. Okay, 100-page notebook you have to buy and you have to write. Yes. Yes, true. Only that sentence only you need to write. As you are done in the last year, you write that sentence and fill that dash or write the correct option. Yes, fill in the blanks also you want to write. True or false also. Okay. Right, then only it will be in your memory. Okay. If you have very good memory, then no need to write. But you have to score full mark. Okay. Because we are forgetting so many subjects you are studying day by day. So you will forget. That is why I am telling to write it. When you write, it will be in your memory. Okay. If you read, you will forget it. What? Answers you want? Okay. Okay, then I will send. Okay, after this class I will send, no problem. Okay, then fill in the blanks with the correct words. First one, dash refers to all the physical parts of a computer system. It is that all computer parts that we can touch and see. Hardware, it is hardware. It is hardware. Physical part means the parts that we can touch and see or touch and feel. That is called hardware. First one is okay. Okay, after saying the answer, you mute your microphone. Okay. First one is hardware. Then second one, dash is a set of program that tells the computer what to do. Dash is a set of program that tells the computer what to do. What is that? Yes, software. Software is a set of program that tells the computer what to do. Okay. Then third one, the output we get on paper is called hard copy. Hard copy, very good. Hard copy. Hard copy is the output that we get in our paper. Then fourth one, the output that we see on the monitor is called soft copy. Okay, good. Soft copy. That is called soft copy. Then fifth one, operating system is an example of system software. System software. Okay, very good. System software. Okay, now one more activity is there. This is take the correct answer. First one, which of the following is not an input device? Scanner, mouse, monitor. Which of the following is not? Scanner is an input device. Scanner is an input device. Mouse also input device. Monitor. Monitor is output device. Monitor is output device. Scanner and mouse is input device that we learned in the previous class. Okay. Then second one, which of the following is an output device? Headphone, microphone, both headphone and microphone, both A and B. Headphone, very good. Headphone. Headphone is output device. Then third one, which of the following is a system software? Which of the following is a system software? Microsoft. Here options are MS Paint, MS Word, Windows. Windows, very good. Windows is the answer because the other two we are working with, applying. Okay. Then fourth one, which of the following is an application software? Which of the following is an application software? Mac OS, Windows, Microsoft Word. Okay, Microsoft Word. Okay, Microsoft Word, Mac OS and Windows is operating system. Okay. Then after that, question answers are there that I will send in the WhatsApp group. Then answer the following I will send in the WhatsApp group, and after that one activity is there. Here after the question answers, here some system software and application software, you have to do this activity in your textbook. Okay, which is this Windows 7 system software or application software? Danny, you mute your microphone. Danny, mute your microphone. Then who is? All of you mute your microphone. At the time of answering only you unmute. Okay, here one picture is Windows 7. It is system software or application software. So this you have to check in your textbook and you have to do. Here second one, MS Paint, application or system. Yes. This no need to write in your notebook. You just do it. Just do it in your textbook. No need to write into your notebook, because these are full drawings to identify these items. Just stick it in your textbook. No need to copy to the notebook. MS Paint is yes. What? Yes, this is your activity you can do. When you are getting time, you can do it. Okay. 1 week you are getting. Before next week, next class, you have to do that. This is MS Paint. Then MS Word is an application. Then Mac OS is a system. Okay. This you find out in your textbook. Then hard copy, soft copy. What you see in the monitor is soft copy. What you see in the paper is hard copy. Okay, this we already discussed. Okay, all of you has to read your textbook thoroughly.